Tara? Busy writing at your desk, I hope?
You bet. We're ready to go.
Woohoo! Meet me by Town Hall between 8 and 11 tonight. Phew, you came. I was afraid you might chicken out.
Hey, I don't back out on my word.
And I'll never doubt that again. Come on, speak the incantation to the door and it should open right up.
To retrieve a magic rock, first this locked door must unlock.
Ooh, we are smooth.
Let's not celebrate just yet. We still have the display case.
Yes, here it is.
To retrieve a magic rock, first this locked case must unlock. Oh, not again! Run! Oh, you run fast.
'Cause I'm so full of adrenaline. I'm a few seconds away from finally going through the stones.
Hold up. Right now? Tonight?
Obviously. No one can hold me back.
At least let me come with you.
I can't. What if it's dangerous?
That's exactly why you should let me come.
No one is going anywhere. What were you two thinking? Breaking into Town Hall?
I didn't know an alarm would go off.
Even if it didn't, you know how dangerous the gloaming is. That place? It changed my dad forever.
And it took my mom. I need to find out what happened, Lena.
I understand that. But no one goes into the gloaming alone. Not since, Violet, I promise. We'll talk this all over at the circle tomorrow. But for now, give me the keystone and go home.
You were really going to go in by yourself?
I didn't want you to get hurt. I'm sorry, Tara.
Just when I figured I ferreted out all the surprises around here.
It's time to change the season. Are you ready for autumn?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Wonderful. Everyone, take your positions.
By this flame, and by this sacred sign, be this the essence of the divine. We call the spirits of the harvest.
We call forth the healing power of water. Once again, we turn the wheel of the year. We say farewell to the maiden summer. And we welcome autumn. A fallen leaf, just like that. What happened? Was it a vision, Farseer?
The town is soon to be beset by a dark force. What dark force? Did you see who it was? I couldn't see it clearly, but it's the same.
It's the vision that first brought you here, isn't it, Farseer? We've long known this day would come.
What day? What's happening?
We'll discuss this later. The Farseer must rest. We all should get some sleep. We will need all our strength to prepare for what lies ahead.
Like storms that make Make the river sing. Fill my magic from the spring. Should I go to bed?
Did you hear? This is too good.
What is it?
Someone's running against Mayor Soft, the new guy. Marty, what's his name? Otto thought he was just going to coast to victory, but not anymore. I'm so glad the drought is over. I was really starting to worry about my bees. Soon they'll cluster up to keep the colony warm. Did you know that bees generate their own heat by vibrating as it gets colder? I always loved that fact.
Uh-oh. I better head there now.
Thank you, everyone, for attending on such short notice. As some of you have already heard, someone broke into Town Hall last night. The thief then broke into the display case and stole an archaeological artifact. This is not an isolated incident. Cameron has reported disturbances at his consciousness center.
The work of malcontents, I'm sure of it.
Learn another word, Cameron.
It may well have been malcontents, but until we know for sure, the Fairhaven Culture Committee will become the Neighborhood Watch.
Hey, I volunteered for the Culture Committee, but I don't want anything to do with the Neighborhood Watch.
Shh, Francis, it'll be fine.
Now, I may just be a small-town rancher, but Otto, I don't think you can repurpose our tax dollars like that.
I agree with Marty.
But if our community isn't safe, then how will any of us lead our daily lives? We need the Neighborhood Watch. If you have concerns, come talk to me. But later, because I have paperwork to do now.
Do you think we should re-elect Mayor Soft, Francis?
Otto claims to be soft on small business, but he still owes me money for a necklace he bought for Mrs. Soft. Maybe we should elect someone who cares enough about small business owners to pay his debts on time.
I hope you'll consider voting to re-elect Mayor Otto. He's brought so many great things to the community. Like me. I'm joking. But seriously, he has been a true supporter of our mission here.
Hey, what do you think of the election, Amira?
I think it's better to stay neutral on this, at least publicly. I am the town doctor after all. But I do find Mayor Otto's agitations about a neighborhood watch to be unsettling. Perhaps Marty would be more tolerant of differences.
Greetings, neighbor. I hope I can count on your vote to keep Fairhaven strong. Here, take a button.
Hi there, fellow farmer. You may have heard that I've thrown my hat into the ring for the mayoral election. I hope you're ready to build the new Fairhaven of the future.
I do seem to build most of the things around here.
That's the spirit. That medicine you gave me worked a miracle. Mona Lisa is back in action. Just look at this fresh milk. Oh, and here. You should have this for your trouble, too.
Happy to help.
Exciting election coming up, huh? I've never seen Otto in such a state.
Do you think he's worried he might lose?
Well, Marty's a handsome young upstart, to be sure. I mean, some gals might find him handsome. He's not really my type. Of course, I only seem to like him shifty and, shall we say, sporadically employed.
Are you voting in the election, Kai?
Of course, brah. Marty wants to build an awesome new gym. Gotta have some place to train when the waves are flat, man. Oh, thanks for helping Kim build that onsen. Helps me thaw out when I come off the water now.
So you've got an election on, yeah?
Yup, Mayor Otto is running for re-election.
Seems like a nice bloke. He did help get the bridge fixed.
Well, actually, But I
don't have much of a say, I reckon.
Hey, Lena. I heard the election is coming up.
Oh? Yeah, I suppose it's that time again. I would rather stay out of politics, honestly. But I'll be interested to hear what the new fella has to say.
I'm really thinking about voting for Marty. And it's not just because I haven't had to source meat from off-island since he got here. Oh, wait, do you think he would give up the ranch if he became mayor?
Absolutely he would. Immediately.
Uh-oh. Maybe I've miscalculated this.
Hey, have you heard Marty's running for mayor? I can't wait to cast my vote. Pfft, goodbye, Otto's bar tax. You should think about voting for Marty, too. He wants to actually bring this town into the future.
Okay, I'll think about it. What are you thinking about the election, Sophia?
Oh, I don't know. I like Marty. He's nice and seems to have some interesting ideas, but he is pretty new here. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, Tara.
Ready for your first ever Fairhaven election?
Sure. Is there going to be a debate?
I guess so. It should be fun. But I think Mayor Soft will come out on top.
So, like, Mrs. Soft is having us do a project on the election, and I'm supposed to interview people about who they're voting for. And I'm sure she's totally not just using teenagers in her class to conduct her own personal polls or anything. Anyway, do you know who you want to vote for? Mayor Soft or Marty Emerson? I'll be voting for Mayor Soft. Really? Well, that'll make Mrs. Soft happy, I guess. So, who do you like in the election, Sebastian?
Well, I'm not old enough to vote, but I hope Marty wipes the floor with Otto.
You look excited. What's the occasion?
Nothing in particular. I'm just excited that it's fall. There's no better weather for sneaking still warm cookies right off the baking sheet.
Do you know who you're voting for yet, Tara? I can't decide. Francis is pretty determined to vote for Marty, but Messenger Cameron thinks we should support Otto.
Well, who do you like?
I like not having political arguments at home, for one thing, because then I get no snuggles. I just want to make baked goods and cuddle. Is that too much to ask for in life?
Hiya, Francis. Ooh, what you working on?
Can you keep a secret? I'm making Angus a pair of pearl cufflinks for our wedding. Only problem is my pearl source is on vacation, and I've only found one on the beach so far. If you could help me find another one, I would be so grateful.
Of course I'll try to help. I'll keep my eye out.
Thanks. I really want to make him something special. Ah, it's so nice to finally get a relief from the heat. It turns out, all-season wool trousers are not really all-season after all. Any luck finding a pearl yet?
Here you go.
Wow, what a beauty. Thanks so much. This is a perfect match for my other one. Oh, I hope he likes them.
All right, Tara. Get a load of this. My finest work yet.
I don't want to say that it looks the same, but it looks the same.
It's how she flies that matters, not how she looks, silly. And she'll only fly for you. Now, you'll only want to use this broom in Fairhaven. Perry placed a charm here to keep witches from coming and going unannounced. Oh, and you can forget about taking your broom into the Oops, I said too much. Oh, Zephyr. Never mind.
The glow? What's the glow?
Nothing at all. Anyway, here's some levitation potion. You'll, need to keep her fully charged to fly around, so, keep a batch of levitation potion brewing whenever you can. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Tara. These are my favorite. I heard that during fall, humans like to jump into piles of leaves. Why would you do that? Leaves are covered with bugs. Jump in a pile of lithium metal instead. It's real soft.
I've been reading about old Russian harvest festivals now that it's finally fall. My dad may have been a deadbeat, but I still like learning about the place he came from. Maybe, if I can find a potion that lasts for an entire flight, I could even go there someday.
If the wellspring is nearby, does that mean I can visit it?
Oh, of course not. The wellspring is absolute magic. That is why magic courses through every leaf and pebble in the gloaming. Only very experienced witches, or very old fae, can make it to the center of the gloaming.
I hear you are choosing a new leader in your town. Strange. Betty has never given us much of a choice. Although, I can't imagine who would want to run against her. Not even me. And I can outrun anyone.
Autumn is the time when the veil between worlds is at its thinnest. Traveling to the gloaming is easier than ever, which means we must recast the glamour over the stone circle.
The glamour? I'm sorry, what is that?
It's a spell that conceals our circle from prying eyes. Gloria and Giacomo were our best glamour casters. They kept the rest of Fairhaven from getting too close by accident. Now that they're both gone, the task falls to us. The Farseer Adept and I will cast the glamour, but once we do that, we'll all need to drink a potion that allows us to see through the glamour and find the stone circle. The potions are brewed from the flower of the hedgehog grass, which only grows in the gloaming. 2 of you will need to go retrieve it.
I want to go. Can I?
You're still an acolyte, and acolytes can't go into the gloaming.
Oh, so it's time for you to be promoted. From this day on, you'll be known as Herbalist.
And to celebrate, I whipped you up some spirit flame. Here you go, Herbalist.
Little will visitors to your shop know they're dealing with a bona fide certified member of the Fairhaven coven.
Congrats! Grandma would be so proud of you.
Novice and Herbalist, the 2 of you will visit the outskirts of the gloaming and retrieve 6 hedgehog grass flowers. Adept, you will accompany them.
I can't think of better company.
When you're ready, speak to me again, and I will place the first keystone in its column.
About dang time.
you heard about the debate coming up?
I sure did. I didn't think towns this small had political debates.
Oh, trust me. Growing up in Fairhaven taught me that there's no town too small for local election drama. And, speaking of drama, I have an idea that'll make the debate unforgettable.
Could this idea be described as unethical?
Have you met Otto Soft? Ethics are out of the window already, bruv. I don't want to hurt Otto. Even though he's hurt my business by doubling liquor taxes. I just think it'd be good for the guy to eat a slice of humble pie, which, if eaten before the debate, will make him cluck like the chicken he is.
And you want me to make this humble pie, right?
Yeah, but it's a special pie. It's got a potion.
I know, Journeyman. It was figurative.
So, are you in?
This isn't fair to Otto.
You're right, but don't remind me. That's less fun. Guess I'll just ask someone else for help.
Everyone, I'm sorry. It was my idea to break into Town Hall.
I thought so. Nice work.
And I helped. I'm sorry, too.
Thank you, Novice. The town of Fairhaven has had the keystone since the mine operation shut down. I've been asking for it back, but I can't explain how something belonging to me wound up in the mine. Acolyte, Novice, you put us in danger. However, you are also right about something. We've been too cautious towards the gloaming. But we can't afford to be cautious any longer. The wellspring needs offerings.
Hear, hear.
I was afraid you were going to kick me out of the coven.
Course not. We can't let go of anyone or we'll be too weak to turn the seasons. Also, we're too dang fond of you both.
We'll make it up to you. We promise.
Thanks, you two.